So, let's start with something most men don't talk about, but almost all experience at some point. By the time a man reaches 50, his body begins to whisper subtle messages. Energy feels slower to build. Mornings don't feel quite as strong as they used to. And nights, well, they don't always end with the same confidence. Most men shrug it off. They tell themselves it's just aging, just stress, just part of life. But what if it's not? What if what you do, especially right before bed, could influence how you sleep, how you wake, and how your body performs at its most essential level? Because the truth is, sexual and physical vitality aren't separate from your overall health. They are reflections of your heart, your hormones, your circulation, and the quality of your sleep, all working together in quiet harmony. Now, here's a fact that surprises most of my patients. Nearly half of all men over 50 experience some degree of erectile or performance difficulty. But in most cases, it's not about low testosterone. It's about blood flow, the very foundation of vitality, energy, and life itself. Your blood vessels are like the highways of your body. When they're open, flexible, and healthy, oxygen and nutrients flow freely. But when they stiffen or narrow, often from years of stress, poor diet, or inflammation, performance is the first to suffer. And this is where something surprisingly simple can make a difference. Something natural, something that costs less than a cup of coffee, and yet has real science behind it. It's not a pill, not a supplement, and not a magic potion from the internet. It's a drink, a simple nitrate-rich beverage you can enjoy an hour before bed, one that helps your body restore nitric oxide levels, balance hormones, and support deep regenerative sleep. That drink is beetroot juice. Now, if that sounds too simple, stay with me, because the science here is remarkable. Beetroot juice is one of nature's richest sources of dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a tiny but powerful molecule that relaxes your blood vessels, improves circulation, and supports healthy blood pressure. You've probably heard of nitric oxide before. It's what drugs like Viagra are designed to amplify. But here's the key difference. Your body can produce nitric oxide naturally when given the right raw materials, and beetroot juice provides exactly that. Studies from the University of Exeter and the American Journal of Physiology have shown that consuming beetroot juice can improve vascular function within hours and continue to enhance blood flow and energy when used consistently. Think of it this way: your blood vessels are like flexible tubes. Over time, stress and oxidation cause them to stiffen, reducing flow and responsiveness. Beetroot juice acts like a gentle flush, restoring flexibility and improving the delivery of oxygen and nutrients, not just to your heart, but to every organ that depends on circulation, including the ones responsible for performance. Now let's talk about timing, because it matters. Your body follows a powerful circadian rhythm, a biological clock that regulates everything from hormones to digestion to blood pressure. Between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m., your body shifts into its repair mode. Melatonin rises, cortisol falls, blood pressure drops, and deep sleep begins. This is when your cells regenerate, your tissues heal, and your testosterone is produced. If you give your body the right fuel just before this repair phase begins, nutrients that improve circulation and reduce oxidative stress, you're amplifying what your body already wants to do: restore itself. Drinking beetroot juice about 60 to 90 minutes before bed gives your digestive system enough time to convert those nitrates into nitric oxide. By the time you're drifting into deep sleep, your vessels are relaxed, your blood flow is optimized, and your body is quietly working on restoration. And this matters because deep, uninterrupted sleep isn't just about rest, it's about rebuilding. Testosterone, growth hormone, cellular repair, all of it depends on quality sleep. In fact, studies in the Journal of the American Medical Association show that even one night of poor sleep can reduce testosterone by up to 15% the next day. So if you wake up groggy, unrefreshed, or without that familiar morning energy, what's really happening might not be aging at all. It could be poor circulation, low nitric oxide, or simply not giving your body the chance to repair overnight. Now, beetroot juice isn't the only part of this story. There's a bigger picture: the nutrients and behaviors that stack together to create powerful, lasting effects. For example, Combining beetroot juice with a small amount of tart cherry juice can enhance its benefits. Tart cherries are rich in melatonin and polyphenols, compounds that support deep sleep and reduce inflammation. Together, they form a potent nighttime combination. One boosts nitric oxide and circulation, the other deepens sleep and recovery. Then there's magnesium, a mineral most adults are deficient in. It helps relax muscles, regulate blood pressure, and calm the nervous system, creating the perfect conditions for restorative sleep. Taking magnesium glycinate alongside your nighttime drink can further amplify the results. And here's a small but crucial tip. Avoid using antiseptic mouthwash right before bed. Strange as it sounds, the healthy bacteria in your mouth are what help convert nitrates from food into nitrites, and then into nitric oxide. Using harsh mouthwash wipes out those bacteria and disrupts the conversion process. Now, beyond what you drink, your evening behavior matters too. A short walk after dinner, just 10 or 15 minutes, can dramatically improve blood sugar control and nitric oxide production. Gentle stretching or deep breathing before bed activates your parasympathetic nervous system, lowering cortisol and signaling your body that it's time to rest. Even a warm shower an hour before bed helps. It triggers peripheral vasodilation, blood vessels expand near the skin, your core temperature lowers, and your brain begins releasing melatonin, helping you fall asleep faster and deeper. These are simple habits, but together they create synergy. A relaxed nervous system, open blood vessels, balanced hormones, and deep sleep, all feeding into one another. Because here's something most men forget. Your performance tomorrow begins the night before. It's not just about what happens in the moment. It's about how well your body recovers, circulates, and restores itself while you sleep. When I talk to men who've started adding this bedtime routine, half a cup of beetroot juice, a quiet wind down, and consistent sleep, they often notice subtle changes. First, better sleep, morning alertness, improved focus, and yes, stronger, more consistent performance. It's not a miracle, it's biology done right. Sexual health, heart health, and brain health are all connected by one thing: blood flow. And nitric oxide is the molecule that makes that flow possible. When you nourish your endothelium, the thin lining of your blood vessels, you're not just improving one aspect of health, you're upgrading the entire system. So tonight, try something simple. Skip the screens an hour before bed, dim the lights. Take a few slow breaths, then pour yourself a small glass, half to 1 cup, of pure beetroot juice, maybe with a splash of tart cherry. Sip it slowly. Let your body do what it was designed to do. Because you don't need to chase quick fixes or secret pills. Your body already knows how to restore itself if you just give it the right conditions. And when you wake tomorrow, feeling clearer, lighter, stronger, remember, this is what happens when science, sleep, and nature work together. It's not magic, it's physiology. And it starts tonight.